Hey guys, AJ, CEO and founder of Drugstore2Door, coming to you this week with your quick tip from my home office, as you can see in the background here. Really what I want to focus on this week is looking at the loyalty program we have built into Drugstore2Door for you. I'm bringing a stat in from Wix e-commerce. They have a really great stat looking at the use of loyalty programs inside of their software versus not using it and what that means for revenue from store to store. So you can see that I have number 2 highlighted here, set up a loyalty program with tiered rewards and offers. The reason I have this here is because the stat is pretty astounding. So on average, the Wix stores with the loyalty program have 214% higher revenues than the stores who do not utilize loyalty program. So for us, we know this is an important thing. We've built it into the program for you, and I will give you some examples of ways to think about this. When consumers shop and have a loyalty program in place, it compels them to come back and continue to repeat that habit because there's a reward at the end of the journey, if you will. One of the other studies that was done that was super interesting, that I found really interesting, is they utilized punch cards and did a psychology test on consumers. In both instances, they were going to give the consumer 8 punches to utilize before they got to their free product. But the difference was one punch card had 8 spots in it. They handed it to the consumer as soon as they signed up. The second card actually had 10 punches on it. And what the location would do before passing the card out is they would give them 2 freebie punches, which reduced it down to the 8, and then hand them the card with the 2. There was a major difference between the return shopping from those customers from the card with 2 punches on it versus no punches on it. Because that process had already been started for them, they were well on their way to earning the reward, and psychologically it brought them back to continue to spend because they felt like they had a head start. So as you guys look at the loyalty program we have built in, remember that it's very baseline. So for every dollar spent, you get a point. For every 100 points that are earned on our site, then you get $1. This can be modified. So we have a lot of stores who are changing it up and doing things to make the incentive program a little stronger, to set some reward points in there. We would love for all of you to be using some type of loyalty program in your store. So please take a look, and if we can help you modify a loyalty program to fit your store better, we are excited to do so. The numbers don't lie, so make sure in addition to all the other tips we're giving you, you are working on or thinking about getting started with the loyalty piece of your online shopping experience as well. Until next time, I hope you put this tip to use.